It's a misconception to think of us as a trucking company. I mean, we're a global logistics business with a footprint New Zealand, Australia, Asia and the USA, and shortly we'll be in Europe. We should go close to 1.4 billion in revenue at the end of this current financial year. We have a goal of having 2 billion in revenue by 2015, to have 300 branches around the world. We'll have a strong global footprint by 2015, and I think it'll be a very different business by then compared to what we've got today.
My degree was in Bachelor of Commerce in Supply Chain Management.
I studied Business Management at the University of Waikato.
I studied Operations and Economics, and so I'm quite sort of an operations geek. Now I am an operations geek, but getting paid for it.
I have an arts degree and a law degree, and applied, got a job interview and went, oh crap, better find something out about Mainfreight.
These three different businesses are transport, which is the trucks, most of the trucks on the road, logistics, which is storing things, which is what you can see behind you, and international, which is sort of international freight movements. So getting stuff from overseas and shipping stuff overseas.
It's not just about the down and dirty moving freight from A to B, it's about the complicated nature of the supply chain. And there's an enormous amount of work to do to analyse it and to improve it. For young, intelligent, passionate people who want to make a difference to the supply chains around the world, then come and work for Mainfreight. You've got an opportunity to make a difference.
Mainfreight doesn't really care what your degree is. Mainfreight's just looking for smart, intelligent people that are willing to think outside the box, and it's not necessarily your classic intelligence that they're looking for, but a real resourceful intelligence.
We bring grads into our business at the entry level so they can learn about what we do. They learn where we do it and how we do it, how we make our money, how we lose our money. At some point they're going to be selling our business, they're going to be managing our business and playing a key role in it, and they need to understand it first and foremost.
This is where it all began for all the grads on the program. You're all expected to be on the floor.
I'll tell you what, since the boys are here with the old camera, we'll put you on the spotlight and just give us a little demo.
Get into it. Being on the coalface, you're getting a lot of interaction with freight. You learn how it actually works from the bottom up. I mean, you can sit in an office all day, know how something moves, but not actually physically see it move.
All of our managers have spent time down here. It means that it says in the office, when Don wanders through and he said, hey, have you seen that down on the floor? It's like, oh yeah, and it gets fixed.
You've got no more there.
If it's not happening right on the floor, it's not happening right across the business.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
There you have it, guys. There goes the slowest forklift driver took him 2 minutes. I could have had another lunch in that time that he moved that over there.
Can't beat the pros though.
As cheesy as it sounds, it is like one big family. You know, everyone knows each other's names, and that's what you like as being the new guy.
I mean, some of the stuff that's important to Mainfreight is about this open plan that we have here. Everybody talks, no memos, pick up the phone and fix the problem. Talk to the customer, talk to your mate about how we're going to fix the customer's problems. And open plan, like we've got here in this operation, is about communication.
It's such a flat structure, it's not hierarchical at all, as opposed to one of the bosses saying, oh, you know, no, you've only been here for 6 months, you know, I'm not going to listen to you. Your ideas are validated on the merit and not who you are.
Promotion from within is a key part of our business culture, and when we're looking at which country do we go to next, which business do we acquire next, or whatever big calls that we're making, we're always thinking, well, who are the people that can make that happen? And we're not looking in the marketplace for people, we're looking within our own talent pool. When you've got no layouts between Don Braid and the young grad loading the 108 unit to Wellington, it's not a bad place to be.
Something that I've always appreciated at Mainfreight is that, you know, they trust you more than most people in the world will trust you if you're willing to show that you're willing to put your hand up and say, yeah, I'll go for it. You know, it's just a really fertile ground to grow your career.
I wanted to work for Mainfreight because of the size of the company. It's multinational, and you know, like every other mid-20-year-old, I'm pretty keen to get overseas. And working for Mainfreight allows me to do that, and also sort of stay with the company.
No online systems at all. I mean, I guess that's part of the furniture industry. So the Mainfreight family is quite a unique group to be involved with. I mean, there's one table down in the cafe, which everyone sits at. You could be sitting Don Braid on one side and Unloader on the other side. It's not every day you have a CEO parked right next to you who's open for any questions.
But Mr. Brown is also a highly experienced transport industry person, aka he's old. You have easy access to all our executive team, so if you're wanting to take their jobs one day, you can learn right from them. Come on, you know you love me.
They don't want somebody who's got no dreams at all, no aspirations. Everyone wants that top job. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in control of a company the size of this and with this much presence in the industry?
Well, that's what we want. I mean, the business can't go anywhere unless we've got those sorts of energies, those sorts of people wanting the top job.
He's always got to watch his back around Mainfreight. Plenty of people who could be in his seat. Don't show him that part.